Hey everyone, my name is Alyssa and today I will be telling you all about Microsoft OneNote. I'm using a PC today and purchased Microsoft 360 a few years ago, which included Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and of course OneNote. So let's get started. I've pinned the application to the taskbar down here, and when I open it up, it brings me to this page here. So we can see that Microsoft has already included some notes and video tutorials of their own to help you get started and showcase some of the features of OneNote. I can click over here and it just shows me some of the OneNote basics. So I will explain a couple of these features today. However, I definitely won't get to all of them because there are quite a few. Now, OneNote is a tool designed for organization, so today I'm going to show you how I would use it. And because I've used other Microsoft programs for many years, I was familiar with the program's layout and I found it fairly easy to find and use features, and the more I use the program, the more I found. Okay. So starting off with the basics, we can create a new note just by clicking on this tab here with the plus sign. It brings us to a new section, and I'm just going to label this one to do for now, and I'm going to give my note the same title. Okay. I can just start typing right away, and it brings up a text box for me. Okay. Which I can move around. I can adjust the font, okay, just by highlighting it. I can change the font, the size, highlight it, change the font color. Another neat feature, okay, if I click on Home, again, seeing all these features to customize the font, but if I click To Do tag, it comes up with a checklist for me. Again, great for keeping someone on track on what they need to do. So I would say something like essays, and as I went through them, again, just check them off, seeing what I've done and what I still need to do. Okay. Going back up to my toolbar here, I'm going to move over to Insert, and we can see what kinds of things we can add. I can include a table, however many columns and rows I would like. I can attach a file, an Excel spreadsheet, a screen clipping, which I will go back to in just a second. I can include pictures very easily. Okay, so I've clicked on that, insert a picture, and it pops up. And again, I can move it around however I want my page to look. Okay. I can include online pictures and videos, audio and video recordings, and this is a neat feature too, page templates. So when I click on this, it brings up a whole bunch of templates for me already, everything from academic to decorative and planners. And as soon as I click on one, it adds a page right here. Okay, so let's do simple lecture notes. Okay, so you see that it's added a page. I can change the title, and it has a nice template already for me. Okay, again, anytime I add a new one, so let's say I just want a decorative template, it's going to add a page here. Okay, I'm going to go back to my original page for now, so you guys can see a couple more really neat features. I can draw on the page or highlight. Okay, so I'll try that so you can see how it works. Okay, I'm going to go back. Again, I can highlight, I can add shapes. For now, I'm going to stick to type because that's what I do the most. Okay, there are a couple more features here that you can check out. History, review, which has spelling, thesaurus, link notes, things like that. And of course I can change the view. So right now I have it in normal view. I can select full page view, and it just kind of gets rid of the clutter, and I can just focus on if I'm just typing, making notes, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here, back to view. Okay, I can change the color of my page, okay, very easily, or just go back to no color. And I can add rule lines, which is kind of neat. So I can make it lined paper, or I can add a grid. And again, all of this can be printed out afterwards. Okay, so it looks pretty neat. I can change the paper size, I can zoom in and out, I can do a new quick note, and again, I'll explain that in just a minute. Okay, for now, I'm just going to go back to normal view. So not only do we have these really neat features along the top here, but if we right click on one of our tabs, okay, we can rename the tab, export, delete it completely, move it or copy it or merge it into another section. We can password protect it, we can even change the color just to make it more custom to what we like. What I really like about this is that we can add a new section group, and it just creates a bunch of layers that we can build in to our note-taking and organization. So let's do that now. Okay. So I teach grade 9 English, so I'm going to make a tab for that. Okay. Once I do, I can click on it, and it brings me to a completely blank page here where I can start making sections. Okay. So I'm going to rename my section, and I could do this for different units. I could do short stories, I could do one on Shakespeare, I could do one on mythology. For now, I'm currently teaching one on Ender's Game, so let's do one for that. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm working on one for Ender's Game, so I could start with, maybe I want to include some notes, maybe I want to talk a little bit about the author with my class. I know that I'm going to want to talk about characters, so let's add a page. Okay, so I could do characters, some notes that I'll need to remember. I could talk a little bit about theme. For now, let's go back to author, because there is a really neat feature that I do want to show you. So if I go to my internet here, I already have some information pulled up about the author, very, very simple Wikipedia page. However, if I right click on my icon, I can take a screen clipping. Okay, I'll do that now. And I just want to select the information that I want to keep. Okay, and right away it automatically brings it up in the page that I had open. Okay, so that information is now saved if I need to go back to that later. Okay, if I want to go to a different page, maybe I want to set up a template for characters. Okay, I'm going to insert. Again, I showed you this before. So we could start a table. We could do characters, character traits, maybe physical description. Okay, so you can create everything from scratch, or again, you can use different templates, like I showed you before. So one more feature that I want to show you. So let's go back to the first page that we were at here. Okay, this is under Quick Notes. You're working away at your computer, maybe you're going through this and you remember that you have a meeting later. So I'm going to do new Quick Note, okay, and it's going to pull this up right here. Let's say reminder, print meeting notes. Okay. That's all done, can close it, don't need to hit save or anything, and automatically it adds a new page to our Quick Notes section here, okay, which is pretty fantastic. And that's for every new Quick Note that you do. Okay, we'll see how it works. Yeah. It's going to create a new page for each one, okay, and you can find those right as you open up Microsoft OneNote. So like I said, a lot of different features, a lot to cover. I really only scratched the surface, but I really encourage you to explore this technology. I really liked it. I can't believe it was on my computer for so long and I didn't use it, but please check it out and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.